I'm Ashy Boo Boo. Here's what happened. BBC World reports that a Blue Origin rocket exploded during testing, delivering a significant setback to both the company and NASA's plans to return humans to the moon. Blue Origin's New Glenn upper stage was involved in the incident, which occurred during what was intended to be a critical milestone ahead of the Artemis program's lunar surface missions. NASA has been relying on Blue Origin's Blue Moon lander as part of its strategy for putting astronauts on the lunar surface, and this explosion puts that timeline under serious pressure. The agency now faces hard questions about schedule, contingency planning, and whether its moon architecture remains on track. Alternative paths exist, but none of them are simple. The moon is not moving. The schedule, however, might be. That sentence felt different out loud than it looked on the page. Moving on. And now to Walter Cronkite for the latest.
Millions of bees have thrived under a New York cemetery for more than a century. Wired reports that Cornell University researchers have discovered an underground bee colony beneath a cemetery in New York that has been thriving, undetected, for more than a century. The colony is estimated at 5.5 million bees, placing it among the largest ever recorded. Researchers say the bees established themselves in the soil and root systems beneath the cemetery grounds, exploiting conditions that have remained largely undisturbed for generations. The find has given scientists a rare look at what long-term self-sustaining wild bee populations actually look like, and how seldom we think to look beneath our feet. I have been staring at the floor of this studio for 6 minutes. I now have concerns. The bees were there before we asked. They will be there after. There is a typo on the studio door sign. It has been there for a year. I am not the one who will fix it. And that's the scoop.
And now, joining us from Wales, our friend Luna.
Run ap Iorwerth has been elected First Minister of Wales following the May 2026 Senedd election, in which Plaid Cymru secured 43 seats to become the largest party in the chamber. The result marks a significant shift in the composition of Welsh government, with Plaid Cymru taking the leading role in Cardiff Bay for the first time. Ap Iorwerth, who has led the party since 2023, was confirmed as First Minister following a vote in the Senedd. The scale of Plaid Cymru's seat count gave the party a clear mandate to form a government, though the precise makeup of any coalition or confidence arrangements had not been fully confirmed at the time of broadcast. Welsh Labour, which has governed Wales for more than 2 decades, will now move to opposition. The transition of power is expected to proceed through the standard processes of the Senedd in the days ahead.
Subscribe if you want to be smarter than the people in your group chat. That's all for now. Thank you and good night.